Oof. So here we go on our adventure. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit excited. Uh, I love to do walks. I really do. Walking is my favorite pastime activity. I even made my own walking cane because I don't got the best back and knees. I made my own walking cane. This is from a bookshelf. Oh, it just slapped me in the eyebrow. Oh, that was so lucky. This part, I can see, you can't see what I see. So this part right here, the tip, it just slapped me in the eyebrow. And look how it bends down right there. If it was just a little lower, it would have got me right in the eye. Jeez. Well, yeah, this thing's very good for safety. But it's also good for what's that word? Comfortability. Because I have torn jeans in this part for the handle, so it has like a soft grip right there where I can hold it, as you can see, right like that. That's how I hold it. And I usually point it outward, like I hold it where the stick right there is pointing behind me, and that way I don't know. You don't want to hold this stick while it's like pointing in front of you, you know. You're going to end up, I don't know. It'll feel like a walker. You could do that. It feels like a walker. It don't feel any different, actually. It still works. But I don't like it like that. Actually, it hurts my hand a little bit too. So I use it like that, my normal stick way. But yeah, there's a lot of design on this too. Like, I have this belt right here. It was a broken belt. So what I use it now as for a satchel holder, you know, like put over my shoulder. I can hold this like a backpack, you know. Although it's not the best idea because sometimes it swings around. I mean, there's a certain way you can put this on where it won't swing around and this part won't hit you. It just did it to myself. But this part will like swing around and hit you, you know. There's a certain way you can hold it where it'll actually be right across your back, laying like this, you know. So you'll feel this part laying on your upper shoulder, and it doesn't like. It feels pretty awesome. You can't tell that you got a walking cane on your back. Also, I have at the bottom here a little. I don't know what that is. It's like something to do with a phone camera and a game on the app where you record it. And it's like Mario World on that box. I'm not so interested in it, so I use it since it's soft. I'm using it. I still got to level it out. I got to retape it or something. Next time we come back in, I got to retape that. Because right now it's like up to the edge and it kind of makes it wob, like slanted. It still works though. It still works. The reason why I have it like that is because you won't hear it. You don't hear that. I mean, you kind of hear it, but like, so you don't hear that. And without it, you would hear like a metal stick banging on on the ground with it. Here, I can kind of make the noise if I flip it around. You'll hear this if I don't have that. It's just a little piece of duct tape holding metal from, whatever you're walking on. That way we can be more stealth. Also, because I feel like whenever I use this walking stick, since I made it myself, I don't know if that's okay to have like that. Oops. I'm not trying to make it a weapon. I'm trying to make it a walking stick. But it would be good for a weapon, that's for sure. Like, it would be good for protecting you. That's not like any situation. Wild animal, wild human with a knife. Now, if they have a gun, if you can dodge bullets with a sword, then you go with this too. But yeah, other than that. Oh, one more design it has on it. It has like this shoelace string, and that way I can just hold it from the. Also, it has right here at that red tape, under that red tape, it has like more torn jeans, so it has like a better handling. That way, if I ever do have to use it like a weapon, I can hold it right there without hurting my hands, and also down here too, so I can use double hand on it, and I can hold it like like this, like a farmer or something. Like, I'm gonna harvest you like crops, carbs, like carbs. I'm gonna harvest you like I harvest my carbs. But you know what I mean. This is an awesome walking stick, and it's the only one ever made in the world, and you're seeing it. I made it. You guys want to see what it looks like when I put it on my back? Probably. So I actually don't use it as much on my back anymore as I used to, because I really only made that modification because, like, I didn't know. I was only using this walking cane at first a couple of years ago because, like, I hurt my knee really badly, my leg, and so, like, I didn't know how long I'd be using it for, and I felt like I needed to get my leg stronger, so I had to put it on my back and then take it off, and I was doing that a lot with. But now I don't. I just use it as a cane. I never really put it on my back as much anymore. Um, but I put this construction tape, this white and yellow tape around it because the string kind of got in the way of the walking cane, so it was really loose, and it wasn't really easy to trip on or anything like that. It was just annoying because see, like, how far it goes out, like, it would basically, it doesn't drag on the ground or anything like that. Let's see if you all can see. So yeah, I don't know if you all can see that, but there's the bottom of it. But yeah, as you can tell, it doesn't really drag on the ground, but it does hit your leg. And so eventually, some reason, it got annoying to me. Honestly, I don't know. I was just trying to make it look like. I guess maybe it was because I wanted to look it more like a cane, as I felt better. But yeah, let's put this on. So I think I haven't put this on in a while, so I don't know if I'm doing it the right way. Just like riding a bike. That's how it goes, right? Possibly. I don't think so. I think I have it on backwards. Because it didn't look like this. Hold on. Maybe I don't have it on high enough. Oh, it was a little bit freaky because I forgot how to put it on. Oh, there we go. Kinda, yeah. But, no, that's not how it was. Man, I forgot. I guess that's the best way I can do it. But yeah, as you can see, it just stays back there. And you might hit some things that are walking next to you. So, like, whenever I was walking with a friend or anything, I always was using it like a cane. I never had it on my back when I was walking with a friend because I know it's going to be swinging to my side, and you don't want to get on that side or even that side over there. But with this cane and this new series we got, ooh, that was close. When you saw how I did that, I took it off and it was like this. I was like this. If I would have went down with a douche. Sorry, it's been a while since I used this cane. It's like it's not like a weapon, but it's close to it. If you're not used to it, it feels really nerve-wracking to use. But when you get used to it, it really doesn't bother you to use at all. But yeah, oh yeah, also you can tell, like, these are the two handle grips I made right here too, just in case if like a wild animal like coyote or wolf would appear, I'd be able to defend myself with it. But yeah, people don't believe me that we got huge coyotes and huge wolves. I've seen them walking around these alleyways sometimes at night. This town doesn't really do much about their wildlife problems. And we have these woods next to our high school. One time this kid said I think it was my friend Pablo, was it? No, I think it was a different kid. But yeah, growing up there in the high school, they were like, man, I gotta cross those woods and it's so freaky, would anyone go with me? Like, why? It's like, because sometimes I see two coyotes or a wolf, or foxes, like, just chilling out in the woods. And I think he said one time he got chased by one, and that's why it freaks him out so much. Let's see more of them. I'm like, wow, that's a problem because our track and everything, the outside per gym, was next to those woods. In fact, this was in middle school. This wasn't in high school. This was middle school, and that's what makes it even worse, though, because we weren't bigger kids, so we didn't have the power to overbeat, wolf or coyote. So if it came down to it, we were going to be wildlife's meal. You talk about roadkill. How about meal kill? That's what you'll call it, meal kill, when a person gets killed by a wild animal for food. But yeah, that was super freaky. I remember one time that like we used to like take our snowshoes and then in the gym class for some kind of yoga class or something they would have on certain days like Thursdays or Fridays. And what they would do is they'd have all the students walk. I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but this is probably not good information to be getting out there. But it's my life. What is it? So we would walk through these the forests I'm talking about that have all these wildlife in it. Because there's only 2 patches of forest in this town. So all the wildlife goes to either that small patch of forest or that bigger patch of forest. And you know, I think the town wants to keep that wildlife in that bigger patch of forest, but all they did was make like this moat. They have a moat guarding it, you know, a little creek that goes around the forest over there, which all we have to do is lay a log over to hop on over to get into the forest. But who knows? Maybe one day we'll go check it out. But I'm honestly a little bit freaked out of those forests. I went camping there one time, and I had a ghost experience that freaked me out so much that I really don't want to go back there. Even in the daytime, I just don't want to go back there. It was such a horrible experience at night there. It's like, oof, I don't want to take the chances of getting any kind of post-traumatic like stress over there. But yeah, speaking about spooky times. Oh, but yeah, anyways, my bad. Let me finish this one story first. So, instead of walking through the snow with our snowshoes like we would regularly do it for this class period, if it snowed a lot, we'd walk to the forest and then we walked up the hill and back down and back inside. But we couldn't do that today because there was too many coyotes in the woods. There's like on our walk path. We were getting ready to. I remember it. We were getting ready, and then all of a sudden the teacher comes back and they're like, actually we're gonna be watching a video. Why? There's too many coyotes out there. Or I think they called it wildlife. They didn't tell us what animal it was. Or wolf, they probably called it. I don't know what they called it. Or foxes. I'm not sure. It was one of the 3 for sure. I've seen wolf. I've seen coyote. I've never seen a fox. The smallest out of the 3 I have never seen around here. But I've seen the big 2. And dang, these wolves, man. They're huge as a gate. I'll show you my gate. Give you an example of the size of this wolf I saw one night. But yeah, we're going to go on this walk. I got the Randonautica app playing right now as a side thing, whatever. And I have the screenshot of the map where it wants us to walk to. And I'll probably be posting that up right now. Okay. And yeah, actually, hold on. Let me cut this so I can tell when. Okay, that way I know where to add the map at for the image. By the way, check out our camera stand. This is why I was so nervous. The camera was up here, leaning against this bottle, on this box, on this table, on this other table. Oh my lord. Let me fix this before, I don't know, some small tremor comes through and makes it look like a poltergeist ran through here and knocked everything over. So yeah. As that map you've seen just now, we're going to be going to it right now. And if it's in someone's, you know, house or something, if it looks like a house that people live at, I'm not going to even record the house. But if it looks like a rundown house and like a vacant home, I'm going to at least like record the home. I'm not going to go inside of it because I'll tell you this, we're in the suburbs and these people, they're itching. They have a trigger finger to calling, you know, support for whatever they need when they don't need it. So yeah, we're not even going to take the risk of really trying to break any laws, stepping on any private property, because that is true. It is private property, even if it's a home no one lives in. The matter of fact is the people that either moved from it or the town itself, or there's probably someone that bought that home to try to sell it. That's what you got to keep in mind. So there's a lot of people that don't want you in that home. even if it's vacant. Let me get me a couple of cigarettes here. Well, I gotta make a couple of cigarettes first before we dip. I don't know what we're gonna be. I think for the walks we're gonna actually be making music. I'll be making music because I don't want to over talk. And you know, this most likely just gonna be like an all visual series. Like I really doubt that there'll be much to talk about. But, you know, who knows, we might walk into some old story place or whatever. I know of like an old fable, ooh, this is what we talk about when we were kids, never go to this place, it's haunted. Like that kind of thing. Hopefully we run into those kind of places, because there are places like that around here that like a lot of us know that we don't really like talking about, but y'all know me. This is a spooky series. Whoa. So let's go on our adventure, Already, this is gonna be a little bit hard working with. See, that's why we're not going in the abandoned homes, because I can't even use doors with this walking stick. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it'll be like a loading screen for Resident Evil. But wait, what the heck? You all see that, right? There's a plastic bag coming from nowhere. It's just floating. Wow, what is that? And God's like, it's a bag, you idiot. But really, I don't know who they are. What the heck are they standing around the car for? What are they doing to that car? A white van. Wait a second. And that bag is like blowing back this way. Like it just did a loop when you guys weren't looking. Wait, well, let's go back and talk this. Is this app for real? What is going on? Oh, there's two guys out there. Two guys? What the hell? I don't know, it looks like they're hiding behind the bush over there. Like legit, it looks like they're in between the bush and the car. I know that black car owns, that's who lives there car. But that white van, I never seen that white van before. And what are they doing by the car? I should go out there and watch, right? I won't take my walking cane out. Like I said, it kind of looks like a weapon to others. I actually have to explain the walking cane. Whenever a cop pulls me over, I have to explain to it. Like, the only reason why I'm walking is because I got bad knees. And if I get stronger legs, I'll have less problem with my bad knees and bad back. And sometimes I'll walk too much and I might pull my knees. And to avoid that, I have a cane. That might not be a regular cane, because I am the new creator. I create stuff. It's easy to create cane. I'm not lazy, and I'm not cheap. Okay, I was cheap for this one. So I'm thinking I'll just smoke a cigarette and watch for a bit. Hopefully they know what I hope they know they're out there. I don't even know what they're doing. I don't know, so I'm gonna smoke a cigarette out there. We're gonna try to act inconspicuous until I see them pull something out. Then I'm running back the fucking side. Ah, I swore. Don't swear. Okay, I'm sorry for swearing. I guess it's an 18 plus video now. Dang it. I hate making my videos 18 plus. They don't have to be. So yeah, for this randonautica adventure, they're going to take us like a couple blocks away. And I don't know, I look at the map and it looks like it's in a weird spot. It's near a road I never seen before because it's one of them dead end roads, you know. And yeah, it's just in a weird spot, so it's like I don't know what it is really. Okay, now I can't see the guys. Or like they went behind the car now. Well, if you think about it, if they were anything bad, then they wouldn't be that smart at it. That's a big old white van. And if you don't know what randonautica, if you don't know about randonautica, those are kind of the signs you don't want to be around. Even though there's a lot of them in this town. But sounds like they're working on something, banging at something. Oh, he's under the car now, I see. Oh, mechanic. Oh. Have you guys ever heard of at-home mechanic? Yeah, don't they tow your car to the mechanics? Well, mechanics have plain white vans. What if they were putting up a camera or something on us? What if it was the Randonautica people? I don't know, maybe things change so much that you actually do see mechanics come to your home. Whatever, it feels like a omen, you know, after hearing about all these bad things that went wrong on these Randonautica ventures with other creators. I'm not trying to die. Or get held captive like, I don't know. Because if I was, it'd be the same crap that Howie Mandel was playing off as his TikTok videos. If you haven't seen that, I'd suggest go watch that if you can, from Night something. I don't know, you can look up Howie Mandel held captive and you'll find like an 8-part series. And it's like a bunch of his TikTok videos and people are commenting like, wear this if you're in danger, do this if you're in danger, whatever, you know. And he'll be doing it in the next video. And you don't really know. He's pulling the old McJuggernuggets trick with the Psycho Kid, you know. You can't tell if it's real or not. But damn, he's playing it hard as, I mean, he was playing it hard as if it's real now. But now it's like it went cold or something. Most likely it's not real. But the story is supposed to be that Howie Mandel from America's Got Talent, the bald dude, sorry, the funny dude, that's better, with the glasses, and he's being held captive, and his burglars are making him keep on recording videos because he's such a celebrity that's always uploading and always going out to places to make public appearances, even though he has a germaphobe. That's what I don't understand. That's why I believe it's kind of fake, because if he has a germaphobe, okay, I understand him making a lot of videos, but not going out places and stuff like that, you know? But still, so these burglars are like supposedly making him make these videos, and they're holding his wife and his kid captive, and he's doing his best to try to portray to the people of this story, the background story of this horrible thing. Or who knows, it might be a whole different story. This is just the point of view that these people online, the other YouTubers, are like watching this, trying to figure out for themselves, you know, which is just their theory. And it's not a bad theory, not a bad theory at all, because who else would be holding us captive? And all their points to get to that theory, they were spot on. But yeah, it looks like a crappy life. Making content censored by burglars. Oof. How would they censor us at our channel? Think about that one. How would they censor us? Well, they would be able to, no doubt about that. But I'm just trying to think of, like, what would they make us do? Like, would they actually give us series ideas? Would they help out with the series? Would it not be a one-man show anymore? But it wouldn't be good, that's for sure. Because if that was a real story, there's no way that could have gone on for that long and not end horribly. You know what I'm saying? That's like the kind of horror movie crap you see and that has a bad ending to it, where it's like the good guys don't win this time. But it's not far-fetched either. Because if you really think about it, Charles Manson and his gang of hoodlums, they were able to get into a celebrity's house, a female's house, that had 3 other celebrities there, and they caused hell. And all they had to do to get in was pretend they were hurt and in need of help. That's all. And they were allowed in. Because, you know, if you got fan, and if they're claiming to be a fan, you can't turn down a fan with what looks like to be real blood on their head. So, it's not a far-fetched idea. And it's not something I'm willing to take the chance on. We might have to do this walk another day when there's less white vans parked right outside the house. That's creepy. Yeah, one thing before I close off this episode. We were burglarized last night. No, not last night. The day before last night. Someone took some big pipes from our yard. My dad left laying in the yard. And that's another reason why I don't want to go on this walk while no one's here right now. Because, like, that sounds stupid. You know, if there's a burglar in the neighborhood, I might as well stick around just to watch the property. Especially with 2 men in white vans. That's creepy stuff. Who knows? Maybe this Randonautica app is no joke, and I believe it is no joke. But I believe its power is being used for bad. Eventually it'll be used for good again. Or at least for the first time, and it'll stick that way too, that's for sure. We'll make sure of that. We'll get back what's ours. And in the meantime, stay awesome, everyone. Stay awesome. Thanks for hanging in there.